Hello everybody, thanks for joining me. Those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. If you haven't done so already, be sure and reach down and hit that notification bell and the subscribe button. That way you can get notified with my new and upcoming videos. I'm going to get out of this truck here. You're going to have to ignore the wind. Hopefully the camera don't pick too much of it up, but it had earlier when I was trying to record. So that's why I'm sitting here in the cab of the pickup, to avoid the wind. But I'm going to get out and show you a couple items that I'd gotten. My son had given them to me. And then there's another item that I end up getting myself. And I'll explain that when I get out. So hopefully the camera don't pick up too much wind. Just bear with me. Right here's what I'm wanting to show you. As you can see, this is some plastic. It's a heavy mill plastic and it's reinforced with nylon threads that run through it. I don't know if you guys can see that diamond pattern on there, but that's where the threads are inside the plastic. It's white on one side and black on the other, as you can tell. It's a heavy mill plastic that they use at the grain elevator to cover the bowl. And the bowl is a metal wall that probably the size of a football field. It's a 6-foot wall and they fill it full of corn and then they tarp it with this stuff. They buy this in rolls and then they seam the rolls together. They're, I don't know, maybe 10-foot wide rolls, and they seam it together till they make a continuous tarp to cover that pit area. Something else I'd gotten, my son got for me, right here. There's two of them. They're semi-trailer tarps. Their semi-trailers were getting a little, the tarps were getting a little worn in the corners and stuff. So they purchased new tarps and he ended up salvaging the old tarps. They'll work good for covering hay, piles of hay, keep it out of the weather. The plastic could do the same. I do have a carport frame. I'm hopefully one of these is a big enough piece to do a continuous piece over that. And then I can use it for either shelter for some animals, or I use it for a barn to store my equipment in, keep it out of the snow and the rain, or possibly store hay in it. Now the next item I'm going to show you is a steel tank, and this is over on the DNR property, the public hunting ground just next door. It's a big steel tank. It's approximately 5 feet wide, 11 feet long maybe, I don't know, I haven't measured it, but approximately that, and probably 2.5 feet deep, probably 2.5 feet deep or so. But anyhow, I'm going to use this for grain storage. I have that big pile of beans and corn that my son had brought me from the elevator where he works, and I got to get them off the ground. I got them covered with a tarp right over there. The coon had been going down there, had plastic on it, heavy mill plastic, and the coon been digging holes in it. And so then I bought a couple tarps, and since then they've dug a couple holes in that. So I've got to get that grain off the ground. I'm going to get this cleaned out. I'm going to put all the beans and corn in there, or at least fill this up what I can get in there. It ain't going to hold it all, but it'll hold a good portion of it. And then I'm going to use some of my BC totes I have to store the rest of the grain. I'll probably take some of that plastic, make some sort of cover, and put on top of this tank here. Keep the beans and corn dry until I get them, use them, feed them out to the pigs. So, well, that's all I got for you for today. Sorry about the wind if the camera picked up the wind. I recorded this 3 times and the camera is just picking up too much wind. So I'm gonna let you go for now. See y'all later, and don't forget I love you. Bye.